Assalamu alaikum. Hey, I'm Nusrat, Head of Education at Musaffa. Did you know that not all halal stocks follow shariah principles to the same degree? At Musaffa, we classify stocks into 3 categories: halal, not halal, and doubtful. While avoiding not halal and doubtful stocks is clear, what many don't realize is that not all halal stocks are equal in compliance. Some halal companies operate well within Islamic financial principles, while others just barely meet the minimum requirements. Without deeper insight, how can you truly align your investments with your values? That's why we've developed the Musaffa Halal Rating, the first comprehensive system that measures exactly how compliant a halal stock truly is. Let me explain it this way. Imagine 2 students taking an exam where 75% is the passing grade. One student barely passes with 75%, while the other aces it with 100%. Both passed, yes, but which student would you say truly mastered the material? It's the same with halal stocks. They all pass the basic requirements to be considered permissible, but some go above and beyond in their compliance with Sharia principles. Our rating system categorizes halal stocks into 9 tiers, from the most to least compliant: A+, A, A-, B+, B, B-, C+, C, and C-. Each rating considers 3 critical factors: interest-bearing debt levels, interest-bearing assets, and non-permissible revenue sources. Let's look at a real example. Take Eaton Corporation. When we analyze their financial statements, we give them our prestigious A+ rating. Why? Their non-compliant and doubtful revenue is only around 1%. That's way below the 5% threshold. And their interest-bearing assets? Just 2.2%, nowhere near the 30% limit. And their interest-bearing debt sits at around 10%, again, far below the maximum allowed. Eaton Corporation stays well below all compliance thresholds, which is why we consider it an exemplary halal investment. Now let's compare that with Gilead Sciences, which receives our C- rating. Gilead's non-compliant revenue comes in at just 1.41%, well below the 5% limit. Its interest-bearing assets stand at 10.25%, much lower than the 30% threshold. However, its interest-bearing debt is 27.40%, extremely close to the 30% limit. This high debt level puts the company right on the edge of compliance. So while Gilead technically qualifies as halal, it barely makes the cut, and that's why it earns our C- rating. Now, why should this matter to you as an investor? The Musaffa Halal Rating empowers you to make more informed investment decisions. It helps you identify the most Sharia-aligned stocks, compare them more effectively, and invest with greater confidence. By going beyond basic compliance checks, our rating system provides a deeper understanding of a stock's financial purity, ensuring that your investments align with both your ethical values and financial goals. So visit musaffa.com today and start exploring halal ratings for yourself.